Hey Ralphie, what's up, brother? Give me a few minutes. Thanks to making it to this one. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I am Kippy75, and we are going to start Mass Effect 2 right now. We completed Mass Effect 1 in the first video, and let me tell you, that game, it started off a little like clunky and weird for me, which it was still clunky and weird compared to most of the games that I'm used to playing with the controls. But I'll tell you what, story-wise, what a great game. I mean, that turned out to be a really, really good game. And Ralphie, what's up, brother? Welcome. So without further ado, let's start Mass Effect C1. This one's all done. Let's start 2. I gotta make sure I import my save data from the first one into the second one so that it story-wise picks up. But yeah. So how are you doing, Ralphie? Excuse me. Right, Mass Effect. Press any button. Let's go. New game, extras, exit to launcher. We are playing a new game. I'm good. How about you? I'm chilling, man. I'm pretty good. You see the poster I got for free today? Right behind me. I posted it in the Discord server as well, but it was a Mass Effect poster from the pre-order. I can't tell you how many people didn't take it. So if you want a Mass Effect folder and you have a GameStop nearby to you, go into GameStop and ask for a Mass Effect poster. They'll give it to you. It's right behind me. It's pretty badass. Like, I can't believe that they gave that to me. I went in there just playing around looking for stuff. You know, my day off, I like to just go looking around. And you know, I told them I was playing Mass Effect, and they're like, "Oh, you want a poster? We got a bunch of them. Everybody just left them here. They didn't want it." So yeah, sure, I'll take it. So it's right there. I mean, you can't see it, but that's the head. It's basically the artwork, most of the artwork that's on the game cover. But it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna be the male character again. Import, here we go, import one character. That's what we gotta do. Level 47. Oh, it's gonna let me do it at level 47. Save one, John Shepard. D2H2, what's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, it is cool. It definitely is. Alright, we'll import that. Combat difficulty, we'll do normal. How are you, D2? R2D2. Auto level up. Squad only. Squad and player. How about just squad only? How about I just leave it off and I do it myself? Subtitles off. How about we put them on? That way you guys can read it too. Autosave is on. Continue. Service history. Import save game. I don't understand this. Import my name, John Shepard. I hope I did that right. Let's go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
The elusive man. Okay. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council was forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines, eradicate all... Didn't get a chance to read it all. Just pause it if you guys want to read the whole thing. There it is, in Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here. They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Give you an order.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shepard!
Get the hell out of here.
This game looks good.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
May have to play with the HDR a little bit, but Alright, Normandy. I'll tell you what, playing through the first one, playing this now, go to the cockpit, get the Joker in the cockpit and the upper deck. Alright.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Oh, the controls are much better in this one.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
What's up, Rudy? Alright, we're outside now. We gotta go get Joker. But playing the first one, this means more to me now. Alright, there's a force field in there. Must be holding the... I'm returning my copy of Mass Effect, not feeling it. Really?
We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
You just the first one? The first one's kind of clunky. I would try to get past it. The second one and the third one's so much better. But hey, if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know? I'm loving it. Don't throw your life away, don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to.
Yeah, the first is clunky.
They're coming around for another attack.
You get used to it though, I did. And I'm glad I finished it. Give it another chance, man. I'm telling you, the second one's a lot better. How much of the second one have you played? I mean, of the first one have you played? Because it takes a little while. I mean, you should play the first one first. To the second one, you would understand it better. But that's totally up to you. Like, it was kind of clunky for me too, but I got used to it, and I'm glad I did. Because the story was amazing. You know, I dealt with it in first part, really. Yeah. The first part was actually really good, Rudy. I enjoyed it. But I mean, if you really can't get into it, honestly, give it another shot. Do the main missions, and the story is so good. It really is. Like right now, I'm lost. Look at that picture. That is awesome. I'll do another stream. Maybe you can give me some pointers somewhere. Sure, not a problem, man. I'll be glad to help you. No problem. You just got to get through that phase of. It was weird for me too, because I'm used to playing modern games and the buttons are all different. So you got to understand that it's a really old game that they ported over to the PS4 and PS5. All they really did was a graphical update. It's the second one is like Randy just said. It is, and welcome, Randy. It is so far just that little bit of play that I just played. It's a huge leap. The first one, if you can get through the first one, you'll enjoy the second one so much better. Just try to do it. The shooting is, but again, at the end of the game, I was shooting like a pro. I didn't really much have a problem with the shooting as much as I had a problem with the traversing with the controller, as when I was trying to run, trying to move. That was my main concern, was the moving around. The shooting, I didn't mind the shooting at all. But again, it will get better. So Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Why not? I'll review the story for you guys so far so you guys can see. Interactive backstory comic. Sit back and relax, guys.
Routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship.
The lobster.
Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then
This is a recap of the first one, Rudy.
a vision, dream, a nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind
The first one. The one you're playing.
suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought.
It is.
I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait?
What's up, Fox?
We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that. each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running.
Yeah, as it
I
is.
was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright, that's over. We're back in the game again. What's up, Fox? You still in here? Alright. I didn't want to talk over the narrator of that. This looks so much better. I played this on PC and it looks so much better. What's up, brother? Not much, man. Same old bullshit, different day. No problem, I was listening to. Yeah, I totally understand. Alright, mission in action. Trophy earned. Alright, Rudy, all I gotta say is give the first one a chance, man. It's actually really good. We're now accepted imported face. Yeah, just give me imported everything, because I'm importing my character. Yep. Oh, see, now you actually have a choice of this. You didn't have this choice in the first one. I'm probably just gonna go with the soldier. I'll give it another chance. Just try to get through it. SSDD, man. Yeah. It's, if you can get through it, just push yourself a little bit. It will grow on you, and the more you play it, the better you'll get at it, and you'll come to enjoy it like I did. I was like, wow, I can't wait to get back to play it. It's actually got a really good story. So high-level operatives are outfitted with Octigo. You know what? I'm going with the soldier. That's usually what I went through. Engineer, sentinel, power, tech armor, throw, warp, adrenaline rush, concussion shot, weapon, training, assault. Yeah, well, we're just gonna go with the assault rifle. I was hoping it was remastered. It was, but not really. It was just basically a graphical update. Everything else is still the same. But I get it. I thought you thought it was remade, you mean. Remastered is what this is. This is remastered. Remade is like they remade the game from the ground up. They just kind of gave it a graphical update. Vanguard is OP. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Friendly reminder. Oh, that's me. Flashbang grenade. Lazarus proud that your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select one. I only got one. It's flashbang grenade. All right. John review personal. John's Earthborn Soul Survivor. Yep, everything's good. Let's go. Okay. I was wondering why it was only for PS4. Yeah, that's it.
Outside stimuli.
That's the reason.
Oh my God, Miranda. I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Scout's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost it.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hey, Miranda.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Again, he's like, what the hell?
Pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Alright. I remember all this, because this is level up, spend points. Alright, hold on. Let me calibrate this real quick, if I can. Resolution mode, favor quality, favor frame rate. Oh, it's gonna favor no matter what. Favor quality increases resolution at reduced FPS. Let's go frame rate. That way we get whatchamacallit, film grain, motion blur off. I'll leave the film grain on. Sound controls, calibration, brightness. All right, adjust the game's brightness should both be visible. All right, I'm gonna have to do this on that screen because that's what's being recorded. Adjust the game's HDR contrast until the logo is no longer visible. That's really dark there. Let's lighten that up for you guys. I want to see what that looks like on the phone, on the live part here. It's no longer visible. Alright, so right there would be no longer visible. Let's see how dark that is. Alright, we'll leave it right there. The HDR brightness, full peak, adjust the slider until the logo is no longer visible. Alright, there it is, I can see it. Alright, peak brightness is right there. It's at 900. I mean, on the TV it's different, but from what you guys are seeing, I gotta fix it to what you guys see so that you guys don't see black. You know what I mean? And if I need to adjust this again later, just let me know. Looks good on your end? Alright. We'll go with that. HDR. Alright, boom, boom, boom. We're good. Controls. Everything's fine here. I may have to turn up the sensitivity a little bit. Everything's defaulted. Gameplay. Difficulty is normal. Blah, blah. Auto level up is off. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Let's get it. Squad. I already got points. It's 2 points. Squad points. Combat mastery and adrenaline rush. Alright, so it's already like 100% better. Everything looks better. Now it shows you the Paragon and the Renegader on one on each side. Alright. Adrenaline rush. Hyper accelerate your reflexes, giving you time to line up for a perfect start. We'll go 1 there. Disrupt the ammo. Combat mastery. Oh, really? Whatever. Undo that. Let's go combat mastery. 1. I can't do 2. Whatever. We're good. Get the pistol from the locker. Complete the tutorials. Okay, locker.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters keep your head down, Shepard.
Oh yeah.
Someone's hacking security trying to.
It's a lot better.
Clip for your pistol.
Night and day, actually.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Though the camera don't follow you when you're running.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Looks good. See, the only thing about it in this game now is when you run, the camera don't turn when you turn. You have to... Wait a minute. Camera sensitivity. The camera's not even moving.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Is it working now? Whatever, we're out of here.
More reinforcement. Here come the mechs.
Hold L1 to select grenade launcher. Okay. Grenade launcher.
Take the elevator down 1.
Nice. It is much smoother though. A lot smoother. And you can't really turn while you're running. It's... I ain't liking that too much.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still safe nice queen.
Have a nice trip! Shut... What? Got him! On target! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
I just did. Hold R1. Select pull. There it is.
They're falling back. Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Alright, let's just get out of here.
Those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Okay, who's that?
I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Which way? This way. We ain't going that way. We gotta go this way.
You're up! Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Mother, huh?
Hostile forces have engaged. Engaging.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh boy, here we go. Yes, sir.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Should have had a better gun. Disrupt the ammo, flashbang grenade, adrenaline rush.
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Right.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Either way, we can't help her. Maybe, maybe not, but she tried to help me.
Why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... Clear. Our path to the shuttles.
Can't use them?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I guess that works. Hold R1 to access the power. I did already.
Okay, took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Why would Cerberus save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Wilson. You talking about Wilson, Fox? You know everybody's voice, man. Jesus. Elusive man.
The elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name.
Who is that?
Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus. Fine, let's go. He better have some
I
answers.
don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Alright, anything over there? Let's go double check. It's a bunch of dead people. What I don't like is that at least in the first one it worked. See how the camera's not following my guy? It's not turning the camera to the front. That's kind of pissing me off. It should follow the character and it doesn't. Like that's me turning around. I gotta like hold my freaking hand a whole different way. Oh, he is Zeb, I think. Zeb? Who's Zeb? From Rebels? You think so? This is an old game. Was it around? I'm like 90% sure. Could be. Not gonna argue with a trained ear. Need some better weapons, I know that. Need some ammo. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, go ahead. I'm curious to know myself now. I know there was something in one of these side rooms. I forget where it is though. It's down here, I think. Gotta go down, around, and up. Or is it over here? More ammo. Oh, how did I died? They're all dead. Oh, this guy has done it. Oh, this guy has done everything or anything. Yeah, he is Zeb. I'm right about that. Okay, nice. Yeesh, you know everybody's voice, man. I gotta give my shield time to regenerate. There we go. He's in Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, a ton of shit. Guy gotcha. I guess I don't pay attention to the voice of the actors so much. Maybe I should pay attention to them more. Squadrons. He's in Squadrons too, yeah. Alright, if I remember how to do this, stop bypass.
Cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than doing that on PC. Yeah, he is everywhere. I heard the voice before, haha. Yeah. That's good though. At least I already listened to that. At least you can pick it up.
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered
Do I have a map? Yes, I do, but I can't use it. I can't use the map, really? Gotta be that way.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Okay, what happens now? Now you can't question him. That's your idea of due process. I knew he was lying. Okay.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Good morning, bro. Good morning, my friend. It's actually 10 o'clock at night here, so it's evening for me. It's almost time for me to go to bed. I know that voice too. I know you're gonna say that. But what's up, Black Flames? Welcome, brother. Welcome. I think she's the main character in Handmaiden. I mean, Handmaid's Tale. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Okay, what happens now? Now you can't question him. That's your idea of due process. I knew he was lying.
Feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back?
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
It's a show on right now. Alright, I got you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Okay.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Alright. 2 years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I refused to die. It was painful. Yeah.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was that or die. It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh God! All right, where am I going?
Waiting for you in the other room.
Yeah, Paragon. Okay.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, what's this? Customize. Oh. Casual appearance. Let's go casual while I'm here. Oh shit! Ha! Look at that. A bad dude. He's ripped. That's pretty cool. It's like that's pretty. Geez, I'm an officer now. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that one, or maybe that one's cool. This one's cool. This one's kind of badass. I feel like this should be like this is a whole different game here. That's pretty cool. I'm going with this. The armor. Fly. Yeah, not very space-like. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so for my armor, we're gonna go with. I guess I can pick what I want to use. No helmet. Oh, geez, that looks kind of crazy, don't it? Recon hood, a breather helmet. I'm gonna go with no helmet. I usually like the no helmet better, unless they put it on. And 7 chest plate. Yeah, that's all I can use right now. Until I get something different. Alright, I guess we're out of here. Let's go see the elusive man. See, I remember all this. I played some of this on PC, like I was explaining to you guys before. And I got up to the next mission where we go to get Tally. And we see her on that next planet or whatever it is, and then I stopped.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
You think so?
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
It does sound like him. It does sound like him, don't it? Has to be. My ear doesn't feel. Yeah, that does sound like him. Now that you said it, that sounds just like him. Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling? Looking it up. I think you're right. It sounds just like him. How are you feeling? You're not my friend. Skip the pleasantries. Not bad.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay. I'll need a little bit of convincing. Maybe I'll believe you. Where do we start?
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Okay, so where do we start?
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to trust them. Do I have a choice? What are you expecting?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
You know, now that you mentioned it, the character kind of resembles Martin too, by the way. Do I have a choice? What are you expecting? I'll find the evidence.
Get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
It's totally him. Oh, absolutely. Alright, Scholar unlocked. Unlocked 15 new Mass Effects Codex entries, 1,000 experience gained, journal updated. Looking for clues that might explain what happened to the missing colonists. Main menu. I still ain't got a map, but I got squad. Total cost is 2. Alright, I got 3 points. Combat Mastery. We definitely want that. We're up to 2. And you got 1 point. Flash Grenade. Disrupt the ammo. Cost. Why is it cost? I got 1 point. Why won't it let me use it? Squad points 1. Cost 1 squad point. Oh, it's already. I already have it. That's why. Duh. Stupid. Okay, so that. All right. I can't do anything here. How do I get to my? I don't have any squad mates yet. I don't have any weapons. Codex, squad, options. Everything is. Let's save. Okay, let's go. Could have sworn I went in this building before and talked to these people. Maybe I didn't.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
You back? My bungholio is on fire. Damn Reapers. What's up, Chris? Silly man. Thanks for resurrecting me. I'll do my best. Steal some man. Let's see if we can live up to it. I'll do my best. You sound jealous. I'll do my best.
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
Alright, is there a problem here?
Someone who spent 2 years putting me back together. You don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for, Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay.
Glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need help. I didn't join Shivers. Alright.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure yet.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different.
I'm good, Chris. How are you?
We don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Alright, sounds good enough. Let's just go.
That's all for now.
And find out.
Yes, sir.
Alright, level up. Mission complete. Oh, is it telling me okay, yep. I leveled up. Mission summary. Mission Shepard escaped. Import bonuses. Alright, so this is what I received from playing Mass Effect 1. You received the following bonuses for importing a level 47 character into Mass Effect 2. 1,000 experience, start at level 2. 149,000 credits. Holy shit. Plus element 0. Alright, oh, I got a lot of stuff. Alright, I guess that's good. Kiwi wants Reapers. Those are hot suckers.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Everybody wants Reapers, Chris.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Alright, Ralphie, have a good night, man. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. Have a great night. Someone could still be alive.
Priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
True. MC wants Reapers. You tell him, Chris. Everybody wants Reapers. Alright, ooh, new weapons. I got a new weapon, yes. I got the shotgun, and I got the assault rifle. Okay, let's go. Nice, nice. Hook that up, hook that up. So I got the shotgun, and I got... Okay. What do you guys got? You guys got a shotgun and 2 hand pistols? Was that a sniper rifle? Shotgun and... Okay. New toys. Yes, sir. I got new toys. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Triangle does... Okay. I didn't know. Alright, so triangle X... Hold on. Controls. What is... I gotta find out what the controls are in this game. It ain't gonna tell me? I just pressed triangle and it did something. You got 4 overload, warp, service officer. Okay. Jacob. Okay, let's go. That girl wants Reapers. You're funny, Chris. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow, I'm sure. Would you eat Reapers all night?
Everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
There's a battle right here, if I remember correctly. Reapers with tacos. That's what you eating, yeah?
No structural damage, and no signs of battle.
How do you eat those things? They're so hot. How do you even enjoy them? It's a pepper, Fox. It's probably the hottest pepper in the world. Carolina Reaper. Actually, it is a hotter pepper than the Reaper. I think display direction of current objection. All right, well at least that does that. I think there's one that's actually hotter now, to be honest with you. That's cool. I like that addition. Tells you which way to go. Salvage parts. Some people can handle it. I guess so. I can't. My mouth will be on frickin' fire. Alright, there's nothing over here either. Salvage parts. My dad loves that stuff. I can't do it either. Alright, how do I reload? How do I change my gun? Oh, like this. Yeah, but I should be able to... I should be able to quick change. I shouldn't have to... I should be able to select 2 guns and quick change between them.
That one hit. Warning, hostile forces. Shoot them before they take out your shield. Force casualties.
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
It's firecracker peppers. Yeah. Makes you do tootin'. The root tootin'. I'm picking up the... I don't need them. Okay. Tally is around here somewhere. A Tally. She's in one of these buildings. What's that? Oh, it's over there. That's showing me. That's where she is, I think. Yes, we did it. Med kit, nice. I like how they did that this time with how they showed the pictures of everything you grabbed. Remember, there's a lot of stuff in something over here too.
Detected. Have engaged.
Enemy down!
Ah, that's how it does. You just hold, you gotta hold in square, and it switches it. Okay. And triangle does my secret. Tally should be in here. Here she is.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Vitor, we came to find out. Why did Vitor come here? You think he's alive?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up. We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Streamlabs Reapers.
You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus?
People really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Okay. Alrighty then. With that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna end this one here. It is almost 10:30 and this old man needs to go to sleep. So
Free and clear.
I'm gonna come stand next to this pretty lady. She stops moving. Getting the light. Whatever, I can't see a damn thing. There we go. I guess that's good enough. Oh, God. Well, thanks, guys. Fox, Chris, everybody who was here. I know this says there's 5 people here, but there's a lot of people lurking that I don't know who's there. So welcome. Welcome anybody who's hiding and lurking. We got Chris Sanchez, Randy Perkins. All right, Randy, I thought you were one of them. Thanks, man. I'll be back on tomorrow morning around 8:30. If you guys wanna stop back in, I will start right where I just left off. Sorry, I'm exhausted. But thanks, guys. Haha, sounds good, man. All right, Fox, man. I'll be at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then you'll see what maybe the afternoon one. But yeah. I know how that feels, trust me. It's like when you're streaming and I'm at work. But anyways, guys, thanks so much. I'm gonna go pass out now. I'll see you guys in the morning, hopefully. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep you 75. Peace.
Millions of Americans are using GoodRx to save on their prescriptions. Here is Diane's story.
I didn't realize you have to have a prescription drug plan with Medicare. Every time I went to my pharmacy, copay was different, but now with GoodRx, you can look on your phone and it'll tell you exactly how much it's going to be, and it's so much cheaper than that prescription drug plan.
Join Diane. Start saving on your prescriptions and download the GoodRx app today. In 2020, GoodRx users received an average savings of over 70% off retail prices. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance.